So, update on Michalina. The mast is ready to be installed, everything is ready. And we should get a crane. We get a crane next week. So just before lifting, I will install the wind measure and the Windex. Kasia has been polishing Michalina. I think she did an absolutely fantastic job. She's really shiny now. Absolutely brilliant. The propeller is installed. Did that today. So that is really brilliant as well. Can only say my better half, she did a fantastic job. Really. You just look at the mirror image here. I will step out of the way. Look at the mirror image. You can see the other boats. I think it's brilliant. Brilliant. So the radar reflector. Yeah. We bought this radar reflector, one of those with a nice certificate on it that is approved and everything. And I think it's a really brilliant idea to have one of those, but I ran into a little bit of an issue, and the issue was that my idea was to mount it in the top of the mast. But what I didn't think about is that it will be in the way of wind instruments and lanterns and all kinds of stuff on top of the mast. So, that turned out to be a bit of an issue. So I decided, I was looking around here in the Estania, what have other boats, what have they done on other boats? And so I found out one of my friends over here, he's got a sailboat. And he mounted his on the spreader, on the sailing. But so I kind of cheated a little and took his idea and did the same. So all I have to do now is make sure, of course that is not perfect. The best would be in the top of the mast where it's not covered in anything, and it's the highest point where the radars of the big ships can catch it. But I cannot make it work proper. So it will be here on the spreader. So we are almost done. I will just show you what I have done so far. So I mounted a piece of threaded bar here and drilled, of course, a hole through the spreader. Then I took two big washers. And to make sure that the washers, because my spreaders are not flat, they are rounded, not round, but they are like an airplane wing a little bit. So I bended the washers a little so they fit, and I will just show you. So you can see here they fit the shape of the spreader, just to get the best pressure when I tighten it all up. Yes, that'll work. Brilliant. So let's see. Let's see if we can get it on. There we go. That looks a lot better now. It's not 200 miles through. So. Yeah, I think this is quite okay actually. I think this will work. So, very nice, very stable, no wobbling, no rattling. I know for a fact that sometimes the mainsail will come out and touch the spreader here. So just to protect it a little bit, I will put a little bit of rigging tape on the edge here. I know I'm not supposed to do that, but I don't want to destroy my sail. So hang on a second. So at least by doing this, the edge is not that sharp. These edges are actually quite sharp. I'm a little concerned about my sails, I have to say. But yeah, that's how it is. So, polished propeller blades. I'm one of those who like to put my propeller blades on as smooth as absolutely possible. I seem to find that when it's proper polished, there's a little less growth on them when you take the boat out for the winter. So very nice, very smooth. I mean, it's amazing to see the difference, isn't it? See this, nice and shiny, and this big difference. As easy to see, there has been a few barnacles on this one. I think this is quite nice actually. So here we have 3 propeller blades ready to install, the hub ready to install, and I can see I cheated. I didn't do the hub on the top. Yeah, so welcome to the tool corner. I kind of figured out that I would show you what kind of tools we carry in our toolbox here on Michelina. I have to say I'm a little bit in shock to see when you lay it all out how much it really is. But having said that, I will say there's nothing here that I haven't used. I mean, I use it pretty much all the time. I made a box with electrical tools, and here we have a battery drill, a jigsaw, heat gun. Underneath here is an angle grinder. Of course there are drills and discs and everything else for it, and we have this multi-tool that can sand and cut and is on battery. Absolutely brilliant. And all this, I decided that because we are going for a longer trip, I packed it all into one box now. So, and I'm actually surprised I managed to shrink it down to just one little box. So that's really good. Another thing that I have been carrying for many years is my mini vise. It may seem silly, but it is absolutely brilliant. I mean, that's third hand you miss all the time. So yeah, I don't know. I really wouldn't miss it. It's brilliant when you're doing something on the engine or fixing something on the rigging, or you need both hands and you can. And what I normally do, I put this on and put it on a fender board and tie it up on the aft somewhere, or on the pulpit in the forward, or so you have something to stand and work. And immediately you have a little workstation, and it's absolutely brilliant. So yeah. But apart from that, I mean, we have all kinds of tools. I will pick you guys up. As you can see, we carry pipe wrenches, adjustable spanners, some clamps, some pliers of all different kinds for rivets, a couple of saws, scissors, knives, a little tool, a little wood carving tools, of course the Sika gun, our little wrench, some spardles and scrapers, electrical measuring, screwdrivers, a little copper pipe cutter, I don't really know. I used it when I installed the engine, but yeah, I kind of left it in the toolbox. No. Allen keys, and this one, my through hole tool. Fantastic, absolutely brilliant. You can hold the through hole with that one, and it's an old stock. It's just an old and stock turnbuckle that is no use for anything except for throwing out, so I figured out I can use it for this. Brilliant. It's brilliant for that. Of course, spanners in different sizes. Hammer, a file, a chisel, and a mini crowbar. Mostly, you know, if you need to install some engine parts and you need to move it a little bit. Absolutely brilliant. And that's about the bulk of it. That's about the tools we carry. And then of course we have some spare parts, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. An extra drive belt for the generator, and yeah, stuff like that. Extra filters, impellers, yeah, extra oil filter. So I think I will call it a day, guys, and then I have to say I'm a little bit tired, and then yeah, we'll take it from there. More to come. That's about it. Catch you later. Adios. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up and share the video. It's really much appreciated. Until next time, see you then. Bye bye.